Hey guys, welcome back to Top NBA.
Guarding it from the start, Wiggins again. Here's Curry for the record. It's good!
The NBA season 2021-2022 evaluation period has officially begun. All teams have played at least 20 games, indicating that the sample size is large enough to be trusted.
Very good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, Cole, dang!
Trends may still shift from here, but clubs are beginning to gain a better understanding of what they can and cannot do during this campaign. Not to overshadow the optimism that some fan bases still have, but we're watching the data.
And comes up with the outstanding rejection. 2-on-1, Durant to the rack.
Now you have a beautiful offensive move at the other end.
And where necessary, picking the nits to reveal each club's worst problem that needs to be addressed sooner rather than later. So without further ado, welcome to part 1 of huge flaws that NBA teams must fix before it's too late. First up, the Brooklyn Nets bigs are underwhelming. At least offensively, LaMarcus Aldridge has been a godsend for the Nets.
Pass back to the trailing Aldridge for the jam.
Timberwolves won 1 of 4 meetings with San Antonio last year. Aldridge!
While the 36-year-old can still be exploited by opposing perimeter players, he still provides substantial value to this bunch, specifically 13.6 points per game on 57, 37, and 78 shooting. Who else in Brooklyn has that kind of cut? Blake Griffin was removed from the rotation, Paul Millsap could be next, and Nick Claxton missed a month or more due to a mysterious ailment.
Back to Brooklyn. Durant on the flip. Got it to go.
James Johnson has had his moments, but as a 34-year-old who never has been the finest decision maker, he has reached the point of diminishing returns. Next up, the Charlotte Hornets' weak defense. The Hornets have scored at least 119 points in each of their last 3 games, all of which they have lost. Thankfully,
A career high 42 minutes in Monday's game, and he still got some zoom. Shot clock to 3. PJ.
the offensive outbursts are at least entertaining, because the defense is a mess. It has the unenviable combination of failing to protect the paint while also keeping opponents away from the free throw line. The Hornets are last in the league in opponents' field goals within 5 feet, opponents shooting from the same range, and opponents' free throw attempts. We just have to be better defensively, Hornets coach James Borrego told reporters. Our attack is okay, it's the defense that's the issue. We all must strive to be better. Up next, the Chicago Bulls' three-point percentage. Chicago has had a crazy start to the season, with loud scoring stats from DeMar DeRozan.
The Bulls without Vucevic, their center.
Loud defensive disruptions from Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso, and loud double-digit triumphs over the Brooklyn Nets, Boston Celtics, and Los Angeles Lakers. Still, the Bulls must improve in another area, three-point shooting. Chicago is crushing it from deep at 37%, which is 4th overall, but it doesn't make many threes at 10.9 per game, which is 28th.
Him to leave, just kind of sizes Lonzo up. Yeah, you're right up on him.
Put his time in.
Long-time assistant, because it doesn't take many threes. They're averaging around 29.3 attempts per game, which is 29th in the league. That's to be expected with a DeRozan-led offense, but if the Bulls could get more out of their spacers, DeRozan would have even more room to operate inside the arc. Nikola Vucevic has a lot more to offer than 1.6 triples per night. Next up, the Golden State Warriors are hampered by a lack of size. Picking nits is required to critique a team with 18 victories in its first 21 games.
Guarding it from the start, Wiggins again. Here's Curry for the record. It's good! There it is!
And Golden State may disagree with this judgment, given how much of its recent success has been attributed to the small ball. However, the Warriors' failure to manage the size of the Phoenix Suns on Tuesday night hints that this could be an issue in some matchups. DeAndre Ayton and JaVale McGee of the Suns got everything they wanted against this front court, combining for 32 points on 15 of 23 shooting and 13 rebounds. In an ideal world, the approaching return of 2020's number 2 choice, James Wiseman, would satisfy this craving.
Curry back on the floor. Bjelica joins him. This is the athletic Kuminga, whose Knicks have dropped.
To do so, the 20-year-old must demonstrate far greater awareness and instincts than he did as a rookie.
Until the 2014-2015.
An impact player, and besides the shooting, Reggie.
Last up for this video, the backcourt shooting for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers basketball environment revolves around LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
LeBron James with the rejection. Out comes Iguodala, 2-on-1. He'll find Curry, get it back. Iguodala puts it up.
Because of the lack of shooting in their supporting cast, the roster reads like an old hold my beer meme. You'd think LA would be overrun with snipers.
Very good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, pull, damn!
Given that James has traditionally done his best work in spread out attacks, and Davis could feast with all the open real estate that he'd have. Instead,
And Miami coming away with a 1-point overtime.
the Lakers started non-shooter DeAndre Jordan, who has since been replaced by non-shooter Dwight Howard in the front court, while teaming Russell Westbrook with Talen Horton-Tucker. Sure, there's a lot of shot creation in that lineup, but phone booths provide more breathing room.
Oh, look at this.
Welcome here as Mills comes up with the outstanding rejection. 2-on-1, Durant.
Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in to part 1. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Top NBA, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video. See you all next time.